Hi, my name is Ashley Mertens. I am doing a case study over Trader Joe's for my business and strategies policy class. So we will get started. Trader Joe's was founded in 1967. The logo or slogan for them is "It's not complicated. We just focus on what matters. Good foods, great prices equals value." So when Trader Joe's started back in the 60s, they first actually were called Prano Markets. Joe originally wanted to open a store that delivered hard to find goods, and he also wanted to make sure and carry California wines, just to set himself apart in the market segment. So the name changed obviously from Pronto Markets to Trader Joe's, and the name is coined after the owner who started, Joe Colon. So Trader Joe's had a distinctive product strategy. Their strategy, they decided to carry around 4,000 products versus their rivals who carry about 50,000 products. Narrowing down their product line, they also wanted to make sure that this product and the products that they carry would make sure and go off the shelves quickly. So they discontinued any products that did not make it on the shelves and would keep track of the ones that would and would continually keep stocking those. So it was a great strategy for them. They decided to keep products different from the average store, offering less options, but keeping those options new and successful. So to also keep on track with their product line and turnover rate, they actually discontinue 10% of the worst performers, and they make room for the new items. So it's around 10% that they will cut. I feel like as consumers, that's good in a way that when they go into the store, we feel less overwhelmed with options, and there are less options, but the options seem to be good options for people who obviously shop there and for people who even don't shop there. So I think providing less actually is more beneficial to this company. The other thing that's very beneficial to Trader Joe's is they imply a strict stance on food safety, meaning that Trader Joe's brand does not contain any artificial flavors or preservatives or genetically modified ingredients. To take this even further, Trader Joe's actually, all of their eggs come from cage-free hens, and the dairy is also from cows that are not given any artificial hormones. They also took this safety strict stance to a higher level in 2007. They announced that they would no longer be stocking most of the products from China due to concerns about inadequate monitoring for food safety. So as a consumer, that makes me feel safe knowing that they do discontinue items that they feel are not good for the public. So let's talk about Trader Joe's buying power. The buyers there procure large quantities, which keeps prices low. The buyers also are able to procure goods directly from the manufacturer at high volumes, which drives down supply costs. Now let's talk about their culture as a store and as a whole. They want you to walk in and feel welcome. So they have very friendly employees. They also want to make sure when you walk in that it feels nice and welcoming. So Joe actually wanted to have a distinct South Seas theme. So he lined the walls with cedar planks, creating displays out of fish nets and having employees wear Hawaiian shirts. So I feel like he didn't want that stale feeling of just a blue or red shirt with a collar. He wanted to make it fun and for people to have an experience. And I think that's kind of cool, and that sets him apart once again from the market. And that when you walk in as a consumer in most stores and when you're shopping, you want to have some kind of experience and some kind of connection with a human being. So when you walk in, it's very welcoming. It's very loose feeling. It's not really uptight and sterile. Not that it's not clean, but just they wanted it to feel very welcoming. So the employees are encouraged to interact with customers. That's always a positive. You always want your employees to engage with customers, to interact, especially with your regular customers that come in. And to even take that a step further, he wanted employees to know the customers that are coming in constantly, to make that connection, to say, hey, how are you? How's this? Just to make small talk, because nowadays that's very important. When you walk into a store, you want to feel like you're the only person in that store, and you want that person to have a great experience, even though they're grocery shopping. As small as it sounds, you do have a variety of ages, groups, of people that come through. So you could really change a person's day by being friendly, asking them what they want. So he really encourages his employees to have that kind of culture. And I think that that's actually kind of cool. So now let's talk about paying employees. Trader Joe's, according to Glassdoor, the hourly rate for an employee is $14, and that was back in 2014. So store managers actually earn over $100,000. I was astounded whenever I heard that number, because that's phenomenal for them to make $100,000. And I think that when you value your employees, they want to work harder for you. So Joe definitely instilled that kind of stance in his business strategy to make sure that he paid his employees so they feel valued. They also contribute 15.4% of the gross income to a tax-deferred retirement account. So they have great benefits, and I think that that's important whenever you have a business, that when you're running it, that you attract employees that are of high value to you. If you value employees, they will value you back. Okay, let's talk about Trader Joe's continued success throughout the years. They've had plenty of competitors come against them, and yet they have still stayed successful. I think the statistics stand for itself. And by May 2014, the company had 418 stores in nearly 40 states, more than 10,000 employees, and an estimated $12 billion in annual sales. So they're doing well. And they are continuing to open stores across the country. As a matter of fact, as you know, we now have one in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is fabulous. And if you haven't been there, you should check it out. So anyways, in 2013-2014, a survey conducted by Market Force Information found that Trader Joe's was ranked as America's favorite supermarket chain. They were praised for their courteous, fast service and high quality among their private label lines as well. So once again, they're instilling this culture in their industry of being courteous, giving fast service, and making sure that their products are of high quality. So they're not carrying a bunch of products that they feel are not high quality, and ones that sell very well in each of their stores. So to elaborate even further, I feel like they have stayed in their niche market of not expanding so quickly, but expanding in a way that slowly, but yet still fast in their market world, to be able to withstand this many years in a competitive market. They have plenty of competitors between Walmart and Aldi's and Kroger. And so for me, I enjoy Trader Joe's. I don't go there every single week to shop. I do have certain items that I do go there particularly to buy. And I also find when I go there that there are new things that I want to try, and I do, and some of my family loves them, and some of my family wants to try other things. So I think it's great. And for me as a household, Trader Joe's is a win. They have items that are very unique that I can go there and pick up maybe once every couple of weeks, and keep those in my shelves stocked. So this concludes my case study over Trader Joe's. Thanks so much.